Hey everyone, welcome back to What You Expect, and in this episode we're going to be taking a look at some more Fallout formats. And in this one, as you already know, it's going to be Iron Man. So if I show it off here, this is what it looks like, and as you see it's fairly good, but unfortunately it doesn't get rid of the Pip-Boy, so I'm guessing the removable Pip-Boy mod would be handy for that. Yeah. But this is what it is. It's quite good armour. Here are the stats for the helmet and the armour itself. It's just one piece, so that's the stats for each of them there. And there's also variants of the armour and helmet himself, so here we go. So there's two different differences. With the helmet you can get an open mask one, as you see the mask is open, and for whatever reason you can get the back of it open, so these little flaps here. Whatever reason you might want for that, you can do it. And of course there's all the Iron Man stuff. Not running speed is normal, but obviously you can fly, no problem. It's actually one of the fastest flying I've seen in terms of look at the fucking height I am. And we'll wait to land. And of course no fall damage, so we're good there. And with this also comes weapons and something called I think it's flight key. What the fuck is that? Oops. What the hell is going on there? Wow, that is creepy. What is going on? Why does she have no skin? That is sick. Okay, but anyway. Like I was saying, you can get a ring to change speed, so I'll show you now what that is. So it's called an Iron Man flight speed ring, and what it does is it changes your running speed and your flight speed. And there's 4 of the variants, and I'll show you how to do them in a second. So this is one of them. So you go quite fast, and if you start flying, you kind of really take off on the map. As you can see, it's kind of freezing the game and going so quickly. Yeah, it's nice and quick. Need to get around. And this is the fastest one of them. And there's different variants which I'll show too. Oh, get attacked away. Ah, it's alright. So I'll show you another variant of it. And then this is the slowest speed you can make the ring. So it's not too bad. The other two, as you know, there's a variant because there's 4 settings. So the first one was the fastest, this is the slowest. And the other two are kind of unmanageable. I'd recommend just unequipping them as you're switching through. And it's very easy, it's just, as you can see, it's just a ring here. So you can equip the way and just take it off whenever you feel like walking around or whatever. So yeah. And just before I show off, there's 2 weapons also. God damn, I keep pressing that. There's 2 weapons also, and just before I show them off, to craft all this you go to a chemistry station. And there's a section here called Iron Man. And you need a fusion cell to work it, so even if you want to do this for power armor, click it once and you get, I think it's 1,000 fusion cells it gave me. And then you get the armors, the variant of the open armor, and weapons and such. So now we'll go show off the weapons. I will come to the usual spot to test this out, which is the Brotherhood of Steel, because I think they're a good reference because of power armor and things like that. So the first weapon we have is the Iron Man missiles, and this is just basically the missile launcher from the game, except it's on his wrist and you have 8 bullets rather than 1 at a time, and it's the same damage as a missile launcher. So that's it as we fire at him. So if we use VATS. Alright, that missed. As you see, you can spam it at people and it's quick to load. No animation yet, but that's it. And we can just completely destroy him. Although I'm probably going to get destroyed, but until then we can shut off a bit. As you see, the armor doing its work. Not taking damage at all, really. And this thing just fucking obliterates him, like. It's ridiculous. A little bit inaccurate, but the fact that you can't really die kind of takes over that. So, really good weapon. And you get this too from the table, and it gives you missiles too, so you don't have to worry about that. I think it's 1,000 missiles it gives you for free. So you can just start off straight away. So we'll move on to the next weapon. And this next weapon is called the Repulsor Cannon, and you get this as well for free with fusion cells. And this is just laser gun, but the thing about this is it's 1 damage, so it does nothing basically. But you can modify it, and I have modified one. And this thing is ridiculously powerful. I think it's 200 plus damage on this. And you can put on things like frost damage, fire damage, explosive damage, and it gives you knockback and things like that. So if I show it here, I'll show you the mods after it, but for now, instant death, and wait till you see when I hit a normal enemy. It just completely dismembers them into complete pieces. So every single person you hit is just gonna fall to pieces, except for obviously people in power armor. They can't necessarily fall to pieces. Okay, so I think I know the reason why there was floating bodies, because I think he's still alive, is he?
Gavel.
Okay, maybe not. Yeah, you see, it dismembers and just completely obliterates them. So I'll show off the modification that you can do with the weapon there now. Alright, so if we get the crafting, we have here the Repulsor Cannon. And you have the damage effect, which I was saying. So, fire, electrical, ice, radiation, and explosive. Explosive is the one I was using that I showed off, which is the dismemberment. If you want that, you can just change the damage itself. So currently it's no damage. You can have low if you don't want it too powerful. Medium, which is very powerful, and of course high, which is just gonna basically one hit everything but behemoths and things like that, I suppose. And a knockback, which I had 5 on, but I suppose with dismemberment it doesn't necessarily show that because you just got dismembered. So there's a sentence for that, and once you do it, you get what I have called high damage repulsor cannon with dismember, which is crazy powerful, and for some reason makes real characters like that. So that does it for this mod. If you liked it, I'd appreciate a like. If you'd like to see more mods or videos in general, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the mod, it is going to be linked in the description for you, nice and easy. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.